It's almost track day time. I am Justin, and this is Husman Bros. My brother is notably absent because he has young children and cannot track day. So I am here at Innovative Autosports in Carrollton to get a track day inspection. When you are doing track day, you can't just go out on the track and go for it. You've got to make sure your car is safe and ready to go. So here at Innovative, they do track day inspections, and I've never done this before, so I thought I'd share with you guys some of the things they look for on track day inspection. This is the Porsche you haven't seen very much of. You've probably seen it in the background. This is our 2011 911 GTS. Now, the GTS is one of those special Porsche cars, especially the 2011. This is a 997.2, and a lot of people consider this the 997 to have. It's not turbo, and yet it's got a lot of extra power. It is a GTS, so it's drivable, but with a push of a couple of buttons, you have a track monster. I love this car. We kind of bought this car by accident. We did not realize how special the GTSs are. The reason we bought this car in the first place was more than anything else, the white painted console. Now, we will do a full review on this car and talk about the GTS and teach you guys all about it. But for now, I just want to talk about what goes into a track day inspection. So here is the form that we got from the PCA, and this is the form that Innovative has to fill out for us. Now, I'm just dropping it off today. Charlie couldn't make it. You've met him before. Perhaps we'll meet him again. So here's some of the things that we've got to look at on this car to make sure it's correct. So to start with, the first checkbox is roll bar and cages. That's only for open cars. This is not an open car, so we don't have any roll bar issues. Next, they're going to be looking at our safety restraints. Do we have factory or better installation in both seats? And we absolutely have that. For structural integrity, no loose body or interior parts. And I think that we've got that okay. I haven't found any loose parts on this car. Everything's pretty solid here. Doors must be operational from inside and outside. Take my word, they are. This is passenger side, but both of them work today. Windshield. No cracks in the front windshield and the driver's line of sight. Now, one of the interesting things I've learned about Porsche windshields is that they're very soft. And so I actually have a scratch in the middle of mine. We should pass inspection, but it's not cracked. That's what they're looking for. Mirrors, minimum of single mirror in good condition, probably driver's side they'd prefer, securely mounted. Next, we're gonna look at brake lights. Are they functional? Are they working? Gas cap up front here, in place and secure, keeper intact. No dripping leaks or any fluid of any type, and we have that for sure. Fluid lines, everything's properly fitted. I'm gonna take this car on a road trip anyway, so I'm gonna make sure everything's working well. The next is fluid lines properly fitted in line condition. So this isn't a Jaguar. It won't leak. It's a Porsche. Well, it can leak, but it's not gonna leak the way a Jaguar does. Engine compartment and fluids in general, no leaks, no nothing, no problems. We're also gonna be looking at the drive belts. Now, you can't see my belts. You can kind of see it right here. I have this fancy carbon fiber shield on it, but we're gonna be looking to make sure those aren't bad. The throttle return, they're gonna check that it freely operates, all that good stuff. Brakes, the brake pedal must be firm. And that seems pretty firm to me. The brake pad should be sufficient. So he's gonna have to put the date of the last brake fluid flush, which he did anyway, so that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, now let's look at wheels. Now for the wheels, they're looking for no cracks, no breaks in the wheels, not curb rash. Now these wheels don't have curb rash. I've not had them refinished yet, but there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of curb rash on them, but that's not what they're looking for. It's for damage to the wheel. After that, we get to our wheel bolts and lugs, our center locks, all of those things. So make sure those are fully engaged, make sure they're good to go, and tires being in good condition. So these tires are just a couple months old, so they should be fine. I'm gonna check the wheel bearings, and I can't show you what that is. They're gonna check whether the hub is loose, front suspension, rear suspension and axles, and the exhaust securely fastened in good condition. Then I'm going to have to get a helmet and a Hans, which I'll rent. So I'm dropping this off with Innovative to do that. The reason we're doing that is because I'm going on a track day. This is my first one. I'm pretty excited about it. I have driven with other people. I have rented cars before, but this is the first time I'll be taking my car on the track, and I'm looking forward to it. And I want to bring you guys along. So stay tuned to the channel to see how all that goes. And thanks for watching today.